Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I am here with this 15th part of this questionnaire, and in this part I will discuss some questions from plant physio, biochemistry, and plant economic, botany, and biotech. So let's get started. So the question is, which of the following is not an anti-gibberellin? Our options are phosphondi, psychocell, MO1618, or NPA. So these first three chemicals are gibberellin inhibitors, while this NPA, that is auxin transport inhibitor, that is called ATI. So I will discuss these all one by one in detail. First, this photograph shows various diagrams of these chemicals, that is gibberellins and anti-gibberellins. We have many chemicals which act as anti-gibberellins, and these are mostly used to retard the growth of the plant, make them sturdier, thicker, with thicker stem, so they can attain minimum height and are easy to harvest. So this is used in case of many ornamental, cereal, or some flowering plants. We have some anti-gibberellins, like we have this triple C, then N-cymidol, paclobutrazole, then uniconazole, tetracyclacis, prohexadione, and deminozide. So these all are anti-gibberellins. In addition to this, we have these chemicals like phosphondi, that is tributyl 2,4-dichlorobenzyl phosphonium chloride. इसे कहा जाता है इनहिबिटर ऑफ जिबरेलिन बायोसिंथेसिस. ये जीओ को बनने नहीं देता है, उसके सिंथेसिस का इनहिबिटर है और एनहेंस करता है फोटोसिंथेटिक इलेक्ट्रॉन ट्रांसपोर्ट. The next is chlorine chloride, that is also known as psychocell. ये भी एक synthetic growth retardant है, artificial growth retardant है, which might be employed for improving crop production, जिससे हम crop की production को improve कर सकते हैं under environmental stresses such as we have salinity stress, salt stress की condition में we can use this chemical. In addition to this psychocell is again biosynthesis inhibitor. It inhibits GA's biosynthesis. और इसे हम एज अ ग्रोथ रिटार्डेंट यूज़ करते हैं टू प्रोड्यूस प्लांट्स विद स्टर्डियर थिकर स्टॉक्स, और जो फैसिलिटेट करते हैं इजी हार्वेस्ट ऑफ ऑर्नामेंटल कमर्शियल क्रॉप्स एज वेल एज फ्लावर्स. सो दिस chemical is anti-gibberellin and can be utilized in various crop as well as ornamental plants. The next we have this chemical that is called MO1618, that is 2-isopropyl 4-trimethyl ammonium chloride 5-methyl phenyl piperidine carboxylate. So it is also known to block the synthesis of gibberellic acid. So GA की biosynthesis का inhibitor है ये in various plant system again. The next we have this NPA. This NPA is auxin transport inhibitor, one of the auxin transport inhibitor. ये auxin के transport को inhibit करता है, and it is 1-naphthyl phthalamic acid, that is NPA. In addition to this, we have some other auxin inhibitors like 2,3,5-triiodobenzoic acid, that is TIPA, and 2,1-pyrenoyl benzoic acid, that is PBA, inhibit auxin efflux, and this blocks polar auxin movement between the cells. So these all are auxin transport inhibitors. Next question is, a trace element which is cofactor of enzyme urease is, our options are molybdenum, nickel, chlorine, and iron. And this I have already discussed about this enzyme or urease. This enzyme is used to convert urea into carbon dioxide and ammonia, and this requires this cofactor that is called nickel. So this is very important for the normal functioning of urease enzyme. So this is the structure of urease enzyme, and this is the cofactor nickel that is important for its normal activity. In addition to this, we have some other enzymes which have various cofactors, like we have this magnesium, this inorganic ion that is act as a cofactor for the activation of enzyme. So it is very important cofactor of various enzymes, like we have restriction endonucleases, जो कि न्यूक्लिक एसिड्स को ब्रेक डाउन करने के लिए यूज़ होते हैं. देन वी हैव दिस RNA DNA polymerases that helps in polymerization of nucleic acids, उसमें भी यूज़ होता है. Then this very important enzyme that is hexokinase, जो कि glycolysis का first enzyme है, इसमें भी cofactor use होता है magnesium ion. Then next we have zinc. This is very important cofactor of enzymes, like we have carbonic anhydrase, which is one of the fastest enzymes, then alcohol dehydrogenase and carboxypeptidase. Next is copper ions. So these are used, copper ion act as cofactor in enzymes like we have tyrosinase, uric acid oxidase, ascorbic acid oxidase, and cytochrome oxidase. Then iron, this is used in enzymes like cytochrome catalase, hydrogenase, nitrogenase enzyme. Manganese ions are used as cofactor in enzymes like we have superoxide dismutase, that is superoxide dismutase. Then water splitting enzyme and arginase. Then we have this important cofactor, that is molybdenum. It is important for nitrogen fixation, so it is used in enzymes like nitrate reductase and nitrogenase. Next, this nickel ion, so it is used in case of urease enzyme that I have already discussed. Then selenium. Selenium is used as a cofactor in enzyme like glutathione peroxidase. Then potassium ion, this is used as cofactor for enzyme like we have propionyl coenzyme A carboxylase. So these are some important inorganic metal ions, elements which act as cofactor for various enzymes to make them perform normally or function normally. So these are very important cofactors for the normal functioning of various enzymes. Next question is cinnamon verum, that is cinnamon, belongs to which of the following family? तो जो जिसे हम दालचीनी कहते हैं, तो ये किस फैमिली को बिलोंग करता है? और इसमें जो पार्ट यूज्ड है दैट इज द इनर ड्राइड बार्क, बार्क को यूज़ करते हैं हम इसे. एंड दिस इज मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज स्पाइस इन इंडिया, in Indian kitchen. So our options are Indaceae, then Lauraceae, Umbelliferae, and Gingiveraceae. So its right answer is Lauraceae. So this is the photograph which shows this cinnamon, and this and the part used in this spice is the inner dried bark. So its synonyms used for this cinnamon or cinnamon bark, that is then Kalmi, Dalchini, Ceylon cinnamon. And if we talk about its part used, so in dried inner bark of the shoot of coppice tree of cinnamon zelenicum, or we can say this cinnamon verum, is used, and it belongs to family Lauraceae. We have one other spice that is called Tejpatra, that belongs to same family and same genus, that is Cinnamomum tamala. In this spice, the part used is leaf. So leaf को use किया था इसमें. It is used to make tea. It is used as a spice in making various dishes. The next we have some other families to which some spice plants belongs. Like we have this bay leaves. Its biological name or scientific name is Laurus nobilis, and it belongs to family Lauraceae and part used in leaves. Then black pepper, its scientific name is Piper nigrum. Nigrum means black. It is similar to the word negro, which means black. It belongs to family Piperaceae, and the part used is fruit. Then next to cinnamon, that I've already discussed, cinnamon verum, it belongs to family Lauraceae, part used is bark. Then we have cloves. क्लोव इसका साइंटिफिक नेम है शाइजियम एरोमेटिकम. इट बिलोंग्स टू फैमिली माइरेटेसी, और इसमें हम फ्लोरल बर्ड्स को यूज़ करते हैं. द नेक्स्ट इज कोरिएंडर, एंड इट्स साइंटिफिक नेम इज कोरिएंड्रम सटाइवम. इट बिलोंग्स टू फैमिली एपिएसी. इसका पुराना नाम है अम्बेलिफेरी. इसमें हम यूज़ करते हैं लीव्स एज वेल एज सीड्स. जो लीव्स हैं उन्हें भी यूज़ करते हैं, and seeds are also used. The next is cumin. Its scientific name is Cuminum cyminum. It again belongs to family Apiaceae, and here the part used is seeds. Next is mace. It is Myristica. Fragrance family is Myristicaceae, and the part used is aryl, which is the we can say a third integument, that is seed covering. Next is nutmeg. Its name is again, this is same, mace or nutmeg is same, Myristica fragrance, again family is same, part used as seed. Then next is saffron, which is important or costliest spice. Its scientific name is Crocus sativus. इसे commonly कहा जाता है केसर. It belongs to family Iridaceae और इसमें हम use करते हैं part that is dried stigmas and style. So female part of the flower is mostly used. Next is sesame seeds. इसका scientific name है Sesamum indicum. It belongs to family Pedalaceae. And part used as are seeds. Next is thyme. Its scientific name is Thymus vulgaris. Family is Lamiaceae. That is the family of Ocimum sanctum. तुलसी की जो फैमिली है उसी को ये बिलोंग करता है. इसमें हम यूज़ करते हैं लीव्स और फ्लावरिंग टिप्स को. नेक्स्ट इज टर्मरिक. साइंटिफिक नेम इज कर्कमा लॉन्गा. फैमिली इज जिंजिबरेसी और इसमें पार्ट यूज़ होता है. इट्स नॉट रूट, इट इज़ राइजोम, that is underground stem. Same is the case with ginger. So ginger भी belong करता है इसी family को, that is Gingiveraceae. Scientific name is Gingiva officinale और इसमें भी part use होता है underground stem, that is rhizome. So these are some important spice plants. Next question is, in mercerized cotton, the cotton yam or cloth is treated under tension of which chemical? सो कॉटन के फाइबर की क्वालिटी को इम्प्रूव करने के लिए इसे मर्सराइज्ड किया जाता है एक केमिकल के साथ जिसे कॉमनली कहते हैं हम कॉस्टिक सोडा. सो आवर ऑप्शंस आर NaOH, KOH, EDTA और बोरिक एसिड. सो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट chemical used or its answer is NaOH. So this chemical is used for mercerization of cotton. So here we can see here normally without mercerization, so the fiber is wrinkled. But when it is mercerized, so we can see there is improvement in the fiber surface. It becomes more smoother or shinier. So that's why we have to mercerize this cotton fibers. And for this we use this chemical that is called NaOH, sodium hydroxide. So mercerization is a process in which cotton is treated with caustic soda, that is NaOH, solution to improve properties such as fiber strength, shrinkage resistance, luster, dye affinity. तो ये जो caustic soda है, or we can say sodium hydroxide है, it is usually rearrange the cellulose molecules in the fiber and produces these changes. So that's why we use this chemical substance to improve its quality. The next we have different species of cotton that are grown in India. Like we have most commonly that is called Gossypium hirsutum. It is also known as New World's cotton. इसे upland cotton भी कहते हैं, and it is tetraploid in nature. Next is Gossypium barbadans. This is commonly known as Pima or Egyptian cotton. It is again tetraploid. The next we have Gossypium arboreum, which is the old world cotton. इसे कहा जाता है देसी cotton, and this is diploid. Then next is Gossypium herbaceum. It is again desi cotton and is diploid. So there are various. The next question is, gold and tungsten particles coated with DNA are used during the transfer of genes in case of liquefaction, microinjection, microprojectiles, or electrophorations. So its right answer is microprojectile. In this case we use these particles of tungsten or gold coated particle for transfer of genes. It is also known as microprojectile, पार्टिकल बम्बार्डमेंट और बायोलिस्टिक. इसी अप्रोच को, इसी मेथड को बायोलिस्टिक भी कहा जाता है. एंड इन दिस वी यूज़ दिस जीन गन, एंड हियर वी यूज़ द DNA कोटेड गोल्ड पार्टिकल्स. और ये जो गोल्ड पार्टिकल्स हैं इन्हें हम टारगेट सेल पे जीन गन की मेथड से इंसर्ट करते हैं टू इम्प्रूव इट्स जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट्स. This is microprojectile bombardment. Here we have this gas acceleration tube, and we have these microprojectiles and gold coated particles, और इन्हें हम bombard करते हैं on the target plant cells. In addition to this we have some other gene transfer methods. So these methods can be divided into two parts. दो parts में हम इन्हें divide कर सकते हैं. One is indirect method and second one is direct method. So in indirect method we use the natural genetic engineer, that is Agrobacterium tumefaciens, जो कि ट्यूमर इंड्यूस करता है प्लांट्स में, और इसके TI प्लाज्मिड को हम यूज़ करते हैं टू ट्रांसफर द डिजायर्ड फ्रेगमेंट ऑफ जीन और डीएनए इनटू द टारगेट प्लांट टू इम्प्रूव इट्स क्वालिटी. सो इसे हम यूज़ करते हैं. दिस इज इनडायरेक्ट मेथड. देन वी हैव वेरियस डायरेक्ट मेथड लाइक माइक्रो प्रोजेक्टाइल पार्टिकल bombardment, then electroporation, micro injection, chemical mediated transfer of these genes or DNA particle, then liposome mediated transfer जिसे हम lipefaction कहते हैं, and silicon carbide method. So these are various methods which are used to transfer genes in the target cell. So this was all about for our today's discussion about these questions. Hope you will get some idea from this presentation. If you have any questions, queries, and any suggestions, you can give it in comment section. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.